How you doing, Taurus? This is a reading for you for the 4th of July through to the 11th. And one more. Although I've already done it like 10 times. Okay, Taurus, let's see what's coming for you. First card. The Moon. Listen to your intuition. Pay attention to signs from the divine. Unnecessary worry. Let go of your fears. Revelations that will make everything clear. Awakening. Awakening. So it's got a hanged man vibe to it. A temporary pause for reflection and insight. An awakening where you see things in a whole new light. Embrace your own uniqueness and charitable actions, it says there. And your third card is the Emperor. Logic and organisation will increase your success. Take charge of the situation. Accept a leadership role. Structure and discipline. Good. Ooh, balance is next. So definitely a Libra vibe there. Blending the ideas of others with your own to create something extraordinary. Successful compromise, the power of diversity, self-control, patience and balance. Nice. Ooh, Six of Swords. Now, Capricorn have the Six of Swords in their third position. Just want to tell you. Your fellow earth sign. Nice. I really like that image. That's a fantastic swan-headed boat. Swan maiden head boat. The end of challenging times. Things are looking up. A welcome relief. Finding your way to a peaceful place. The end of depression or an illness. Travel or relocation. And your final card, your sixth card, Nine of Pentacles. Now, I really like the Nine of Pentacles. It's a favourite card of mine. Enjoy the fruits of your labours. Hard work that has led to a luxurious life. Buying yourself something special. Happily and successfully self-employed. Enjoying your solitude. Nice. Okay. So let's go for it with... Ooh. The Moon. Archangel Haniel is associated with the subconscious, your intuition and divine gifts. She can help you see the truth in any situation. You're an amazingly intuitive and divinely gifted person. It's natural at times to become aware that something is at work in the universe that you don't have complete clarity about. You may be getting signs in the form of synchronicities, psychic hits, or nighttime dreams that seem particularly vivid or powerful. Don't let this worry you and allow fear to take over. Instead, ask your angels to give you clear messages that are easy to understand. Pay attention when your intuition tells you that something or someone isn't quite what it seems. Bask in the glow of the magical moonlight and allow your divine gifts to guide you. Know in your heart that all will be revealed very soon. If you feel you need help, draw another card or have someone else do a reading for you. If any part in your life no longer feels right, then trust your feelings and make the necessary changes. Know that in the grand scheme of things, your worry is unnecessary and your fears unwarranted. If you are tempted to let these emotions take over, shove those temptations aside. Be confident that your gifts have brought this matter to your attention and that you'll soon know all there is to know. And the additional meanings of this card are psychic awareness, seeing things that you didn't see before, no longer being afraid, becoming a professional intuitive or reader, hidden information, the power of your sleeping dreams. Nice. So have you ever thought of becoming an intuitive? I mean, to get the awakening card after the moon card. That's what I'm asking. The dreamer is back in this card. So this is, in this particular deck, this is the Fool upside down in the Hanged Man pose. The dreamer is back in this card, and his situation will require the help of past languages of the divine. Archangel Shamuel gets a better view of which path to take. The dreamer is back, and he seems to be a little hung up. Is he taking some time to rethink or reflect, or is he just in a playful mood and wanting a break? His demeanour seems to say, ta-da, look what I can do. And yet all of his belongings are falling out all over the ground. The archangel in the card seems quite focused on something in the distance, but the dreamer is oblivious. The world looks different when you're upside down. Life is presenting the dreamer with the opportunity to see things in a different way, to gain a new perspective. He's not in any way tied to this moment, so clearly any halt in his progress is temporary. The dreamer has evolved into a unique and quirky soul. He's willing to be himself without caring what others think. Perhaps you should follow his lead. This is also a card that asks you to give to others and perhaps, when appropriate, put their interests ahead of your own. Additional meanings of this card are unexpected changes, seeing beyond what's obvious, hidden action behind an apparent standstill, exploring your past lifetimes through the Akashic records, that would be, unusual solutions, and epiphanies. Are you having an epiphany? Are you having an epiphany right now? Because you've got the Emperor next, so pretty big. The Moon, Awakening, the Emperor. Archangel Michael is here with the world in his hands. His sword of light will help you release anything getting in the way of your success. Meanwhile, back at the castle, the Emperor is taking care of business. He loves the Empress and her creative chaos, but he also knows that the chaos can be successful for only so long. Eventually, there's got to be a little discipline, a little organisation. This is the card of leadership and carefully planned strategy. Some mistake the logic of the Emperor for being unfeeling, but that's not true. He's taking on the role of a leader, a communicator, a chief organiser, out of love. He wants all the citizens in his realm to be fed, have a roof over their heads, and be generally happy. This card represents the need to communicate clearly and to create wise but compassionate guidelines for people to follow. If the Empress is the big picture, then the Emperor is all the messy details that have to be taken care of. Somebody's got to do it, but don't feel sorry for him. He loves this stuff. Therefore, this card can also indicate that you need to hire your own Emperor to advise you and or to get the detail stuff done. The additional meanings of this card are thinking things through logically, worldly success, relying on intellect, balancing daily concerns with the big picture, father figures, and taking responsibility for others. Nice, and that's coming plumb in between the Awakening and the Balance card. So there is a balance from this situation. Balance, XIV 14. Archangel Zadkiel is here to help bring balance to your situation. With warm colours rising from one cup and cool colours rising from the other, the full rainbow of options is present, only where they meet. A quote from the ancient philosopher Aristotle that reads, "The whole is greater than the sum of its parts," encapsulates the balance card. At this time, ideas from multiple sources or efforts that are the result of contributions from more than one person will create something bigger and better than what each individual might have offered alone. Now is the time to be open to compromise and cooperation with others. The perfect solution is one which each person's input is taken into consideration and blended into a win-win that everyone can feel good about. This could be a good time for finding your own personal balance. Go for a quiet walk, talk to your angels, and release whatever anxieties are currently challenging you. Be open to the aha moments and epiphanies from the divine. The additional meanings of this cards are moderation and self-restraint, merging viewpoints to create a superior opportunity, a moderate pace, striving for an appropriate reaction to the situation at hand, and waiting for perfect timing. Nice. So all major arcana for your first 4 cards. And then the 6 of Swords. Six of Swords. 6 of Air. The previous cards in this suit have included many challenges. With the 6 of Air, the sun comes out and you finally see the joyful light of a brand new day. Happy changes enter your life. Turn your face to the sun, XIX. Leave your troubles behind. This is the perfect time for making changes at home, in your career, or to your entire outlook on life. It might be time for some travel, or your journey might be a metaphorical one. If you've been considering a move or relocation, this card would indicate that the time is right. And the additional meanings of this card are the end of a conflict, life moving on, facing your problems so that they no longer trouble you, a welcome relief, the end of depression or an illness. And the wisdom within this card is Archangel Gabriel provides motivation and creativity to solve your challenges. The wheel, X, begins to 10, the wheel, card number 10, begins to move in a favorable direction. 2, the 9 of Pentacles. Independence, luxury, having your own stash of cash. 9 of Pentacles, 9 of Earth. Success, contentment, luxury, and self-nurturing. Nothing in your life has been handed to you. You've worked hard, and you deserve this time to just enjoy the fruits of your labours. You may choose to reward yourself with a long vacation, or perhaps you wish to buy yourself something special. Maybe you're nearing retirement, or you've been prosperous enough to work for fun instead of for money. Sometimes this card means you could stop working, but you're just not ready to do that yet. It might be beneficial to spend some time in comfortable solitude, perhaps enjoying time out in nature. You no longer need the company of others to be happy. Additional meanings of this card: being successfully self-employed, creating a beautiful environment, redecorating, unexpected financial windfalls, enjoying the finer things in life, a love of animals and nature. And the wisdom within this card is Archangel Uriel brings the sun, XIX, to shine upon your face. You've earned this time of peace as a recognition for your hard work. Nice. Nice. Breathe out. Breathe it in. Breathe it in. Good. Okay, Taurus. Thanks for being here. Take care. Bye. Wrap it up.